Hello, all. Welcome to this series of fan engagement where we are trying to interact with some passionate IPL fans and trying to understand that why they are so motivated to follow a particular IPL franchise. So this episode is very special because today we have our first female guest in this series, and her name is Shefali. She's from Jaipur, and since she's from Jaipur, I think one of the reasons why she follows Rajasthan Royals so passionately, but we will try to understand whether there are some other factors also attached to it or not. So she has been a passionate IPL fan and especially a Rajasthan Royals fan since 2008. So that makes her even more special because that was the days when Shane Warne used to lead Rajasthan Royals, and that was the time when Rajasthan Royals became the first IPL champion. So without any delay, I would like to ask Shefali that what motivated her to follow IPL so passionately and especially Rajasthan Royals.
Yeah, hi Deep. Nice to meet you. So I am like a cricket fan since childhood. So I'm following cricket the moment I was born. So there was like TVs everywhere where we used to see the matches. So it started in 1999. Probably it was the 1999 Cricket World Cup, which actually started me to be a cricket fan. And then later on, when IPL was announced, the reason that I was connected to IPL was because first of all there will be a team of my home city. So that was the one. And the reason was they were like many of my favorite players that were retired in 2007 cricket sorry, the World Cup final.
Right.
So I was like very much interested to see them play again in a team where there will be a mixture of all my favorite players. So I had favorites in Australia, South Africa, England, and every team. So the fact that they all will be playing together in one team was the reason that I was connected to IPL instantly. And the reason I followed Rajasthan Royals is obviously the one reason is because I am from Jaipur and obviously I had to support my team. Another reason was since childhood I consider myself as one of the big fan of Australian cricket team,
Right.
and that was the only team which had an Australian captain. Other team had Indian captains. This was the only team which had an Australian captain. So that again instantly connected me with the Rajasthan Royals franchise. Obviously, Shane Warne, as we know, he is a legend. So that was again uh, a reason to get connected to the team.
Right, right.
So that's how I.
So my sincere apologies that in your introduction I did not mention that you are a celebrity and many of the viewers must have seen you on Bharat Army cameras during the IPL or also on TV. So as a fan, how do you feel that when a franchise give you this kind of opportunity to showcase your talent and talk about your fandom about that particular franchise?
Yeah, right. So it was basically like my dream, na? Because whenever we give love to something, we accept that same love back
Right.
given to us. So obviously we need the recognition that we are looking forward to. So what happened, it was probably the association is not something which is just has happened. It is gradually since 2008. I have been like following the Rajasthan Royals on the Facebook page, on the Twitter page. So the management knew me since the beginning, and then later on gradually they knew me. And then I also won multiple events where I got some cap or a ball signed by some RR cricketers. Or I was also a part when I shook hand with Rahul Dravid when he was announced as the captain. So
Right.
there were like many engagement activities in which I got the opportunity to basically interact with the management and also with the players. So that kept on happening since 2011 to now. Like from past 2 3 years I was like more busy with my work, so I didn't get a chance. But last year when I was contacted again, when they launched a program as Super Royals, when I again got a chance to again connect with them, so I obviously didn't want to lose that opportunity. And then that's how I was like again went back to the same momentum of like giving interviews and like getting featured in Star Sports and all those things like happen
Right,
actually.
right. So, as a Rajasthan Royals fan, so most of the people, so especially the male fan following, they kind of didn't like the jersey color change. But as a female fan, how did you see that? That the pink color. So, Rajasthan Royals is the only franchise which has a pink color jersey.
Yeah, obviously I feel that pink look cool on everybody. It's not just female, but it also looks great on male as well. And when we have like many teams with blue color, we actually want some different color to be shown on the field. So I feel, and obviously the pink represents the pink city. So this is obviously a reason. So I really like that color and actually shines on even the men who are wearing the jersey on the field.
Right.
So I think it's good.
So Rajasthan Royals has very strong connect with Jaipur and local Rajasthani culture. So especially they have local players like Lomror and all. So young talent coming out of their campaign season after season. So how do you feel that the importance of having local players in the team so to increase the fan base?
Correct. I feel it's very important because, like, along with the IPL, I also follow the Rajasthan Ranji team as well. And obviously, I have a connect with those players as well, especially when you have, like, not just the Mahip. As of now, Mahipal Lomror is playing. Initially, if I don't know people even know that or not, but even Deepak Chahar and Ashok Manaria were also a part of Ashok Manaria. Nobody, like, not many people know, but Deepak Chahar was also in the team of Rajasthan Royals once upon a time. So they actually gave a chance to the Rajasthan players, and that help us to connect with the team because we know that actually there is a team who will actually take care and will give the opportunity to our local players. But obviously if the home team doesn't take care of their own local players, I mean, who else will? So this
Right.
is a kind of a responsibility which I believe every franchisee should take and like support their own local players and give them an opportunity and chance if they are talented enough. So that connect is there. So whenever like Mahipal Lomror plays in our team, we feel a special connection that yeah, today our Rajasthan player is playing. Because sometimes when there are foreign players are involved or there are players from Bangalore or from Mumbai involved, we actually look for our own Rajasthan players as well in the team so that they
Right.
also get the equal opportunity.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So, as a fan, how disappointed were you when you came to know that Ravi Bishnoi, a player who was a part of Rajasthan Royals nurtured him, and then he started playing for Kings 11 Punjab and not Rajasthan Royals?
The same happened with like multiple of the players, not just one player. I've seen that there are like multiple players who actually were nurtured by the Rajasthan or the Rajasthan Royals team and then later on played for different other teams and actually outshined over there. So it really doesn't matter. The point is to give them a platform, give them like when you give a shine to the diamond, you give that and then let it shine anywhere.
Right.
So it feel so even when they are playing for a different team, they belong to Rajasthan. So we feel that connect and we feel happy that obviously that person has made big in that team as well. So that is still okay with us.
Right, right. So, how important is it to have an Indian captain lead your side? Because what I feel is that in Rajasthan Royals' overall career span, Rahul Dravid's period was a golden period, and then Ajit Rahane's period was also one of the golden periods of Rajasthan Royals. So, how important is it for a fan to see an Indian face leading your favorite team?
Yeah, actually the condition with me is a bit different, but yeah, most of the people relate to because we have seen every if we talk about any team, every team has a Indian face who is like quite famous in the India. Like people connect with CSK because of Dhoni, people connect with Bangalore because of Kohli. So there is we every Indian look for that face who is famous and kind of a legendary player of India. So when Rahul Dravid came in, so obviously people who even didn't support Rajasthan Royals in the beginning, they also came and then started supporting Rajasthan Royals. Same happened with Ajinkya Rahane, because we've seen him performing exceptionally well in Ranji seasons for Mumbai, and then when he came to Rajasthan Royals, everyone like came and supported the team. Like before that, there was only Rajasthan people who were mostly supporting Rajasthan Royals. Obviously, there is a bigger, greater connect when an Indian player is leading the team, as it is there with other teams also. That is why people connect with them. And obviously, when a foreign player is leading, the thing is we lose that one spot of
Right.
four foreign players, because if the if the captain is not performing well, there is no way we can like replace it with some other player. So having an Indian player as a captain has its own advantage, and it help people to not help people not like not just the local fans to connect with the team, but it gives a bigger fan base for those
Right.
players. So that happens. So if that happens, that we get some big Indian player as a captain, it will increase our fan base. That's what I think.
Right. So, as a fan, what do you think is Rajasthan Royals fan base, and what do you think that Rajasthan Royals should do to capture that? Because for Sunrisers, their fan base is specially targeted towards Telugu-speaking country. That's why their whole content generation strategy is in Telugu, those Buttabomma songs and all. Similarly, with Chennai also, they do that Whistle Podu and all. So what is it that is very unique about Rajasthan Royals?
Actually, to be true, I think Rajasthan couldn't, the Rajasthan Royals couldn't connect with their hometown so much in this in like from past few seasons, because they were having matches, most of the matches outside Jaipur. I
Right,
mean,
right,
initially, what used to happen was that the matches used to happen only in Jaipur, all the home matches. So that gave that bonding and the connect in the beginning. But then later on, it was changed to Ahmedabad once. It was also in Mumbai, the few matches in Mumbai. And so that kept on happening, which we actually lost that grip which was there initially with the connect which we had with the Rajasthan. So it is important. Like CSK never plays outside Chennai normally.
right,
So there is a connect which has to be maintained. So it is important that whenever the team. So if you will see even the practice session that happens with Rajasthan Royals, it happens in Mumbai in the
right,
beginning. So that creates the difference. If we have those if the team comes early in the start of the IPL to Rajasthan and to Jaipur, and then they have all their practice matches over there, the events over there, that will have a different impact, which currently the events are happening in Mumbai even for Rajasthan Royals. So that create a bit of difference even in the between. Like when the IPL is over, there should be some event or some activity that should happen in Jaipur, so that it creates that a continuous connect with the team, like all over the year, rather
right,
than just for 2 months. So that is I think which we are lacking.
right. So, how important is Riyan Parag for Rajasthan Royals to capture that northeastern fans? So, right now, no other franchise has explored that area as good as Rajasthan Royals. So, how important is that to include in Rajasthan Royals culture, especially the Bihu dance?
Yeah, I think I never thought about it that way, but yeah, you are right. The northeastern part is that who has not been explored, and there are those fans are not sure which team to support. They normally
Right,
go with the big players, but yeah, that is something which Rajasthan Royals can explore. And obviously, his dance has got like famous, and he made the Northeast dance famous on the field. So, but yeah, the point here is he's just one player, and he need to perform to be in the team in all the matches, so that constant like that constant connection can be made with the Northeast team. So I mean, I'm hopeful that he will do like better than what he did this season, and then they can probably explore like integrating the uh, two cultures together, and then maybe they can help to grab those fan base as well in Rajasthan.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see that happening in future. So I hope RR does that,
Yeah,
and
hopefully.
Riyan Parag becomes one of the great Indian stars in future.
Right,
So
he did quite well
yeah,
in under 19, so we're hoping.
right. So when we see Rajasthan Royals as a franchise, we can break its progress into three parts: the Shane Warne's period, then the Rahul Dravid's period, and then the post-scam period from 2018 onwards. So when the Rahul Dravid period was going on, so if not the first favorite franchise, Rajasthan Royals was one of the second favorite franchise for most of the fans. But right now, Delhi Capitals has captured that spot because they have focused so much on Indian talent, whereas Rajasthan Royals kind of shifted its strategy. So, what do you think is the reason behind it, and how does it impact you as a fan?
Uh, to be true, even my second favorite team is DC because of the same reason that they are nurturing the local talent so much, and basically the young Indian talents, and they are like getting a spot in the Indian team as well. So that is a major advantage. Obviously, our the philosophy of Rajasthan also always remain the same, that to nurture the young talent. Like in not just to talk about DC, but I think even in Rajasthan we are still nurturing the talent. It's just that DC stayed with those players for a longer duration, whereas the moment our player does well, it just moves on to some other team. That has actually happened more often with the Rajasthan Royals than with any other team. So it is important that when we are nurturing the player, and then when the players perform well and does well, we should like stick to that player for a longer period of time rather than like letting him go into any other team. So that is what I think we should focus on. It's
Right.
not that we have not I mean, we have not nurtured the players, the young player. We are still doing it. We have seen how greatly the Rahul Tewatia performed this season. So he was exceptional, and we every season we get some or the other player who is actually doing brilliantly and like comes out from like nowhere and then becomes a name. So it's just that we should stick with those names so that till the end, so that like they kept on supporting the team, and then the team can perform well because of those players. So
Right.
yeah, I hope so.
So right now, Rajasthan Royals is one of the favorite franchises among many fans on social media rather than on the field, right? So how important is their social media engagement strategy and the way the innovation that they are bringing into social media?
So now, see, these days it is quite important because it's not just about Rajasthan Royal, but if you will see accounts like Zomato, or how Zomato engages these days, or any other we see corporate account that is happening. So it help us to keep us engaged throughout the year, and it is about creating a buzz basically. So even if like nothing is happening on the field, there is a possibility that you will get featured in the news websites, and also some or the other way it is like keeping that name appearing in the pages every day, even if nothing is happening on the field. So that is quite important when we look at the current situation, especially when people cannot like go out from past 1 year that is happening. So we actually kept our focus on social media a lot, and it helped us to engage with the players. And obviously it's just that because of our social media, and especially because of Twitter, um, the people who are mainly a fan of MI or CSK, they are looking forward to Rajasthan Royals post frequently than looking
Right.
at the MI or CSK post, because they're looking forward to that. So it helps us to keep engaged with those fans as well.
Right. So as a fan, how important is team's performance to you? So because since 2008, RR didn't win a single cup. So this time, the way they started, we all felt that this time it's their season, but it didn't end well. So how did that impact you as a fan? So this was the first time where RR ever came last in IPL.
Yeah, true. That's true. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, the team performance does impact the fans, especially because they lose their motivation. The point over here is the Rajasthan Royals has always been known as the underdog team who is not expected to perform quite well by the other franchises, and we are like I think people actually don't support Rajasthan Royals much because we have more linking with that foreign players than the local players. Like people could not relate more with their local players than the foreign players. So this is the main reason, and obviously it is important that what should I say that when we it is important that we maintain that rapport. Okay,
Brand image,
I'm just thinking.
right?
Yeah, I mean, the image is important, and come. I mean, we cannot the performance. We kept motivate like when we get a win, it help us to keep us motivated for a longer duration. But suppose when we lose a game, especially a game when we lost at the end, there was a match which we lost at the end, and we were not hoping that we would end up losing that game. So it it brought us demotivated. Why do we like support a team which cannot even win a match in that
Right,
last 2 hours which we lost it?
right,
So
right,
it is heartbreaking to see that. But the thing is, like, I am personally supporting Rajasthan Royals since 2000. I believe other fans who are supporting Rajasthan Royals are somebody who are supporting it from a long time, and I don't think they will like change their priorities. If they didn't change when Dhoni and Kohli are leading some other franchises, even then, if we are supporting Rajasthan Royals, it's important to know that I don't think a team performance can like break us from supporting our team.
right, right. So, how important is the hashtag Royals family for Rajasthan Royals to maintain that connect with the fans? Because Mumbai Indians also have a similar kind of hashtag called One Family. So, how these two are different and why the connect is more in case of Rajasthan Royals?
Yeah, so see, the connection with people have with Mumbai is because of other reason. Like they have big players like Rohit Sharma. Initially, they had Sachin Tendulkar, so that was the reason people connect with Mumbai. And obviously, Mumbai squad is something which has all the big players in their team. So this is the reason they connect with the team. But with our case, it's something different. We do not have those big names as as the other franchises, but the connection is mostly, I think, emotionally and with the team is basically because of the connection we have because of our local, because it's nice a local team, or there are some other reasons as well.
Right,
So that and obviously the thing is the Rajasthan Royals management like kept on keep on like keeping us a connection with us. We have a group, so where we interact with each other, and there are some of the other activities that keep us going, and that keep us like connected with the team all throughout the year, rather than just it's not just about 2 months activity, but something where we connect with the team all over the year. So that bring us closer, and it also help us to know each other well, and we understand that we are not the only one who support Rajasthan Royals. There are so many other people who are like us, and they are like connected with the team, and they are like as emotional as we are towards the team. So that connect is actually important to keep the fan base stronger. And because it's not like Mumbai. Actually, we cannot compare
right,
our team with Mumbai because obviously it's much more popular because of the people, because of the player, because of their coaches and everything. So it is to keep that fan base intact and stronger. It is important that that communication and that connection is always maintained as a royal family in this team.
Right, right. I completely agree with you on that. So we can't compare RR with MI, but we can definitely compare RR with SRH because I see they both have a lot of similarities. Both are over reliant on their overseas players, and especially when you talk about SRH. So SRH's face has always been David Warner, Kane Williamson, and Rashid Khan. So similarly in RR we have Butler, Stokes, Smith, and Jofra. And in SRH you have Manish Pandey, and similarly in RR you have Samson. And apart from
Hmm.
that, so rest all are youngsters in both the teams. So,
But
but
they are Bhuvneshwar Kumar. We
yes.
do not have that big
So
Indian fast bowler in our team, so that is lacking.
I think JD has done enough. So so I can compare JD with Bhuvneshwar Kumar.
Okay, okay,
So
you can, but okay.
yeah. So my question is that when we see these two teams, they both have a similar kind of brand image that they both are over reliant on their overseas players. But SRH
Hmm.
has utilized those overseas players to connect with local fans in a very different way that they don't seem like overseas players to the local fans. Whereas in RR, they still see Butler, Stokes, and Smith as some overseas players who don't have that kind of connect. So, what do you think is the reason? Because recently, when RR tweeted about Steve Smith and praised Steve Smith's performance, there was a lot of negative sentiment from Indian fans that how can you praise an Australian player playing against India?
Yeah. Also, yeah. The reason over here is firstly because of our English players. The English players normally join IPL quite late, and they actually don't play much of the matches in as the in the Rajasthan Royals team. So that connection is never maintained because we are already like half of the season when the English players arrives. Okay, whereas in that case, when if I talk about Sunriser Hyderabad, all the players are there even before the IPL start. During the practice matches they are there. They are there in all the events that happens with the team. So we obviously lose over there because I think even Steve Smith joins a bit late, and
Right.
the English players come like after. They're obviously their season is always colliding with our IPL, and then they come after some other, so where the flow has already begun for the IPL, so they come quite late. So there is no point, there is no time for making that engagement. So that
Right.
that obvious. And if I compare Steve Smith with David Warner, they both are actually quite different people. David Warner is somebody who, even after IPL, is now making a TikTok video of dancing with in an Indian song or a Hyderabadi song. So this is the reason people connect with Warner a bit better rather than Steve Smith is it's also depend on the nature. Basically, he's a
Right.
different kind of person who actually focus more on his game. He's like fully engaged, like practicing all over the season. So even if you see his Insta and everything, he is mostly either play bat either showing his practices or something like that. Whereas David Warner is completely opposite. He interacts with the fans, and he is the one who posts like TikTok videos with his family and everything. So that connect is different with both of them, and
Right.
that is the main reason which I believe is the Indian fans connect more with David Warner than Steve Smith. So it's something which comes as a personality. It's not about the team, which I feel. It's not about the team or the team is making it happen, but it's about the the, the nature of that particular person. So that's
Right.
what I think.
So I have a very different take on this. I would like to hear your views on this. So what I feel is that Steve Smith in India is usually compared with Virat Kohli, and that's why Indian fans don't find that kind of connect with Steve Smith because they always believe that Virat Kohli is one of the greatest batsmen. Whereas when we see David Warner, so we don't compare David Warner with anyone else.
Yeah,
David Warner is in his own league.
yeah, you are right. That is also one point, very important, because the foreign fans think that Steve Smith is the biggest and the number one player of the world, and Indians think that it's Virat Kohli. So there is always there's a division of fans because of the same reason. Yeah, that is also a good point.
Right. So let's move on to my one of the last questions of this segment. So how important was this year's RR sponsorship deals and the way they portrayed themselves, especially about their campaign focusing on female hygiene and all. So how did that impact you as a fan, and how so did your connection with the franchise increased, that the bond increased?
Yeah, definitely. Because see, if we talk about the CSR activities which Rajasthan Royals has done, especially because when we talk about Rajasthan as a state, there are like many practices that are being followed, which are like quite old and which is supposed to be changed. So there is many things which can be done as part of CSR activities in Rajasthan, to be precise. So having this as a sponsor, a sanitary pad as a sponsor is something which actually talk about that how important is a female hygiene for a franchise or for a brand like that. Because in Rajasthan, I think in rural part of Rajasthan, it gave that message, it passed that message to everybody in Rajasthan that it is something which is quite important, and we should not be like ashamed or hide it or something. We should not like consider it as something which is less important or like that. So this, I feel it was a great initiative. So because it is important, it as being on the field, you are passing a message to everybody, um, and you are not just playing but passing that crucial information by sharing it on your jersey. It tells us that obviously the man also feel that responsibility, that they are supposed to tell that message to everyone. I think they also even posted a video of with Uthappa and with Tewatia and giving that information. So it was something which is important, and it's not just about game, but it helped us to pass some crucial information that people actually take it in their lives.
Right.
So
So how important is it to have an Indian face when you have such kind of marketing campaign that talks about that is especially focused on in Indian locality? So when you have when you have a team full of overseas stars, so do you think this campaign worked really well, or the
uh,
marketing part of it?
yeah, I mean, if it had been some big Indian name, it would have been different. But yeah, I mean, it was done by Uthappa and Tewatia in that video. So obviously, their mass reach is not up to that level what it had been of Kohli or Dhoni.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, that is obviously when we think about having a big Indian player name, maybe if Dravid would have done it, it would have reach to a mass audience.
Right.
But yeah, that is something which only when we have that level of player with us, then only we can have that amount of reach. So it's not just about this sponsor, but can be any sponsor. If we want that
Right.
reach,
Right.
obviously we need that big name like Dhoni or Kohli in our team, or a Rohit Sharma.
Right, right. So it was great talking to you. So before we end this segment, I would like to summarize whatever we have discussed. So in case I miss any point, you can add to that. So
Okay.
as a fan, you feel that strong connect with Rajasthan Royals franchise because the franchise gives you that kind of freedom to express yourselves, your views to the franchise, and they listen to you. And it's a two-way relationship. It's not just a one-way relationship where you follow the franchise but the franchise doesn't follow you.
Correct. Yeah.
Right. So it was great talking to you, and I hope that the viewers will like this video, and thanks for being a part of this series.
Yeah, sure, sure. Thank you so much. It was great talking to you. It just helped me brush up all my all my fandom which I had for so many years.
Right.